Hello, CULERS. We are live for Alaves versus Barcelona. I got you covered for the watch-along commentary. You are going to be participating in the chat with CULERS from around the world. Like I said, Alaves taking on Barcelona. Barcelona with a chance to climb up into fifth. Everyone above us in the Liga is having dramatic comebacks this weekend. So luck is not necessarily on our side, but Sociedad dropped some points so we can get up to fifth. We got a little bit less than 15 minutes until kickoff. Like I said, I'll be doing the commentary. You're going to be chatting with CULERS from around the world. If this is your first time finding us, hit that subscribe button. Join the undefeated community. We're here live for all the Barcelona matches. Plus, we do live Barcelona news every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wake up and Barca. So subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the live streams. And if you are enjoying the content here on the Undefeated channel, give it a thumbs up. Show your support. And like I said, Alaves, Barcelona, we're going to do a little pre-match lineup and predictions before we get to kickoff. But before any of that happens, let's go ahead and start things the right way, my friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Mustache John.
All right, we are, about 12 minutes, a little bit over 12 minutes, a little bit less than 13 minutes away from kickoff. Alaves versus Barcelona. The starting lineup, as always, has a couple surprises. So let's go ahead and jump over, take a look. Excuse me, got a little burp coming. We've got Abde. Luke de Jong gets the comeback. We missed him in the Copa del Rey. Ferran Torres gets a start. Pedri, to some people's surprise. Gavi is unavailable for this one. Nico was slated by some to get the start over either Pedri or Frankie de Jong. Didn't happen. It's going to be Pedri, Frankie, and El Capitan, Sergi Busquets, wearing the armband again, holding down the center defensive mid position. Jordi Alba on the left. Piqué and Araujo staring down the center back positions. And then the young American, Serginho Dest, needs a good performance tonight. Desperate. Right back, getting the start. Dani Alves is going to be on the bench. Ter Stegen is between the posts. Folks, I'm going to turn to the chat, say my hellos. We'll jump over. We'll look at Twitter, see what people are saying before we get things kicked off. We'll see if there's any changes to the lineup. And like I said, we're about 11 minutes away from kickoff. Let's go ahead and turn to the Stash Squad. And one more time while I get caught up on the conversation here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you're enjoying the content. Happy y'all are here. Abdul, hello. Ryan Scott is with us. Hazries, good afternoon. Ayush, my main man, the Stash mod on the channel, holding things down for us. I appreciate it. Sem, welcome. You Stupid is with us. Dimitar, Connor McCabe. Who else we got? Yedu, hello. All right, Raphael is in here with us. Prashanth. We got a lot of the regulars. Plant Pot is with us. What's up, dude? Winston, hello. Georgie, Ange. Odegaard's in here. All right. Takir, hello. Welcome, everybody, to the Undefeated channel. Boy, I'll tell you what. Let's jump over and let's look at the live table for Barcelona. Let me jump back here. We'll go to this. We'll open up that tab there. We'll go to standings. So looking at the live table, Real Madrid, pulling away still. Dramatic draw. You could say that for most of the top five this week. Anyway, Real Madrid pulling away. First place, 50 points. Sevilla, 46 points, second place. And now this is where it gets interesting, folks. 3 and 4. We've got Betis, Atletico, Sociedad, Villarreal, and Barcelona all fighting for that third and fourth spot this year. I don't know if we're going to catch Sevilla. We do have 2 matches in hand, so we'll see. But for right now, we're focused on the third and fourth spot. With a win today, we can get up to 35 points. That'll put us in front of Sociedad, who just drew their match, 20 minutes ago. So that'll be as far up the table as we've been in some time. And with the matches in hand, we won't be able to leapfrog Atletico, but we have Atletico next week. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is this written in the stars or what? With a win today, we go up to 5th, and then next weekend, we'll be playing... No, not next weekend. 2 weeks from now. Next week is international break. So we can go 5th, and then 2 weeks from now, come back from an international break and take on Atletico Madrid. Oy, I'm actually pretty nervous about that. We don't typically play well after international break. I'm nervous about that. How we thinking, how we feeling, folks, about this this lineup, I should say, going into it. We can also take a look at how Alaves is going to be lining up. They got Pacheco between the posts. Jeez, there's always a challenging name here. I got to start practicing these ahead of time. Arriga Gabiria. I think I crushed it. Aguirre Gabiria at right back. LaGuardia, Lehayune, and Lopez completing the back four. Midfield 5 here. Jason, Escalante, Pina, Perepons, Rioja, and Joselu up top. I'm not familiar with any of these players. Alaves have not gotten a win in at least their last 5. Barcelona desperate for 3 points. Looks like ESPN actually agrees with me on the lineup for once. Sometimes they get it wrong, and we have to make a change as soon as things kick off. Xavi also loves to keep a nice fluid formation, so got to stay on our toes here. But that's what we're looking at. Prediction. With Luke de Jong back in the lineup, I'm going 4-0 Barcelona. I'm going 4-0 Barcelona. I'm going to say 2 goals from Luke, 1 from Torres, 1 from Frankie de Jong. Here we go. 4-0 Barcelona, 2 goals from Luke, 1 from Ferran Torres, 1 from Frankie de Jong. So a de Jong hat trick, but split between Luke and Frankie. That's what we're going with. 4-0 Barcelona. Let me get your predictions in the chat. If you already put it in, you're going to have to put it in again because I missed it. So now I'm paying attention. Let's get the chat going here, folks. I want to see some live predictions of what we're thinking here. We are just a little bit under 7 minutes away from kickoff. Prashant saying 5-0 to Barcelona. Daniel, hello. Welcome to the stream. Dimitar saying 2-0 Barca. Goal from Pedri, goal from Ferran. Finished FC saying 2-1. Alves win because you're a Villa fan. All right. Well, listen, Finish, I'm glad you're here. You're welcome to hang out. Just be cool. I'm sure some people might poke you a little bit for not being a Barca fan, but Ayush here will keep everybody in check. So you don't have to be a Barcelona fan to stay and hang out with us. You just got to be cool, participate in the conversation. That's all. So welcome. Raphael says 2-1, goals from Luke and Ferran. I don't know if I can handle another close game, folks. I need an early goal for Barcelona, a second goal in the first half, and then an early third goal in the second half, and then we'll get the fourth one late just for entertainment, little cherry on top. That's what I need. That's what my heart needs. Speaking of heart, let me turn on my heart monitor here so you guys can see the chaos that happens to my heart during these live matches. There it is. Sitting at a cool 103 right now. That's going to jump up into the 130s here shortly. Stay blessed. How we doing, sir? Ryan Scott says 3-1 Barca, Luke de Jong, Pedri, and Ferran Torres all to get goals. Wouldn't mind seeing that at all. Am I dripping on myself? I feel like I'm dripping on myself. Made myself a little dirty chai tea latte. I want to make sure I'm not getting anything on my La Señora kit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, mustache, ready to go. Predictions, let's keep them going. Armando, hello. Love right back at you. Hazri says 3-1, 2 from Luke, 1 from Ferran, 1 from Pedri. That math doesn't add up, my friend. We need to, unless one of those is going to be an own goal. Sem says 5-1, Luke with a hat trick, Ferran and Dest. Oh, I love it. Love where your head's at, Sem. Janiu or Ganiu. Janiu? We'll go with Janiu. Or let's just go with Jabril. How about that? Jabril, go with the 4-0 prediction here. Jason says, unfortunately, we will tie today. You're bold. You're bold for going against the grain, and I appreciate you, sir. Winston says 2-0, Pedri and Frankie de Jong. Frankie could definitely use a goal. Pedri's been our best player in the midfield. The only one that seems to have the gusto to try to run through the lines when it's needed. So happy to have him in the lineup. A lot of people, like I said, were predicting that Pedri would get a rest, but Gavi unavailable due to suspension. Leaves us with Nico, De Jong to fill in, and I think that's a lot of defense if we go Busquets, Nico, and De Jong. So happy to see Pedri sliding in there. I'm going to take a second here to get the game queued up because we are less than 3 minutes away, I do believe. And hey, how about shout out to me for, one, having my microphone turned on. How about that? Pretty good stuff. And two, not restarting my intro, right? 2 for 2 today. So starting off strong. I think Barcelona's going to take that good luck, that momentum, and keep on going. Happy to see it. Ayush polishing on, or saying 2-0. 2-0 with Luke and Ferran getting the goals. George saying 1-0 to Barca with a late goal. Again, my heart can't take it, dude. Heart can't take it. I need early goals. Early goals, sooner the better. That's what we're looking for. What else we got going on here? Daniel says 3-1 Barca with Ferran, Luke, and Pedri. Dest will assist too. All right. Don't mind that at all. With Luke De Jong back in the lineup, we should be whipping in these crosses left and right. If you watch Barcelona on the training ground, the clips that they put on Twitter and whatnot, it should be heavy on the crosses for Barcelona today. That's what I'm thinking. Barcelona are wearing the Saniera kit today. Very exciting stuff. We do have some players left on the bench that we can take a look at. If we jump over to the lineup one more time because we got less than 2 minutes before kickoff. But on the bench, we do have Mingueza, Langley, Jukla, Balde, Dani Alves, the new number 14, Nico, Ricky Puig, Goatweight back in the lineup, my friends. Happy to see him in there. Just gives us at least another option while Memphis is out, while Dembele is in the stands. Oh my gosh, I don't even... Dembele. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there, right? I just don't... Feels like every day we're talking about Dembele and the drama. And this is why. Just get him out. Whatever offer comes to the table, take it. If it's $1, don't care. That's less than €1, by the way, for those of you that are not economics majors. Just saying. Oh, Ayush, yeah, and I fixed the slideshows. I updated some slides, put in the names, and that is a good reminder, actually, while we have just a minute here before this start. Wait a second, this is not... Oh, you almost got me, ESPN. They almost had me clicking on the wrong thing. I'm not sitting here trying to watch golf. Are you nut? ESPN, what are you doing? There we go. The page kept reloading and nudging the Barcelona game over. I'm hip to your tricks, ESPN. Anyway, like I was trying to say, as my nephew from India pointed out here, Busquets out there exchanging the high fives for the coin flip. So we are just about a minute away. Anyway, folks, I digress. If you were here while the slideshow was going on, we got my main man, the stash mod, Ayush, is in there. We also got Connor McCabe in there. You saw Kyle Cash and Kudus live with me. They came in and had lunch. We're all from the same hometown, so that was fun. If you want to be included in the slideshow, send me a picture with you in a jersey or holding up a sign, or if you got to visit the camp now, I'd love to have that picture included as well. Send it to @TheUndefeatedMustacheJohn on Instagram or @TheUndefeatedMJ on Twitter. You can also send it to the Undefeated Mustache John on YouTube. At YouTube. Sorry. I had too many things going on. The lineup was going on. My main man, Finished FC, just gave us a nice little super chat, so thank you for that. So I had too many things going on. Anyway, the email address, if you want to send your picture, theundefeatedmustachejohn@gmail.com. That's what it is. Anyway, so social media is down here or Gmail. undefeatedmustachejohn@gmail.com. Send me your pictures showing the support for the club or the channel, either one. I'll add you in on the slideshow. Make sure you let me know what your name is and your YouTube tag so that I can put you up in the lights there. All right? Be part of the community. And while we are moments away from kickoff, one more time, let me get this going. Kickoff away, first half on. Biggity boom, biggity bow. All right, one more time. This is your invitation to join the undefeated community. Come hang out with the Stash Squad as we cheer on the Blaugrana. I'll be giving the live commentary throughout the match. We are just about to kick off, and you get to hang out with Kool-Aids from around the world. That's what we do here on the channel. And like I said, we are also here for live news every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we will be live tomorrow morning for Wake Up in Barca. We'll be doing a post-game analysis. We go over the good, the bad, and the Barca from Alaves, Barcelona. But today we are live for the watch-along. Alaves, Barcelona, La Liga action. Barcelona with a chance to go up to 5th in the table here. But we got to get 3 points. We've been struggling for goals, but we've got Luke the Goat on the pitch, and we've got Goat Weight on the bench. So we are fully goated, ready to go, take on Alaves away from home. Visca Barca. Let's get the chat going, my friends. I want to get a Visca Barca flooded through the chat. You know we like to start things off with some positive energy here. So Visca Barca, welcome to all the Kool-Aids, to the Stash Squad around the world. I love you. I thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get Visca Barca going in the chat. Let's go, Visca Barca. Barcelona on the ball here. Jordi Alba under a lot of criticism this week. They trying to keep it alive. Left-hand side. Poked out for a Barcelona throw. Kudis, what's up, brother? My mustache is pretty long right now. I gotta be very careful when I drink stuff that it doesn't drip down on the kit. In fact, I'm gonna have to like lean forward. My eye's getting better too. I've just got like a little discoloration and a lump. I'm definitely gonna have a scar, but no big deal. Anyway, Pedri, clever ball to Ferran Torres. Can he keep it alive? Ooh, trouble bringing it down, but controls it enough to bring it over to the touchline and win a corner for Barcelona. Early corner, less than 2 minutes in. Xavi's been working on the corner kicks on the training ground. I know it was corner after corner before Xavi took over. We could not find the back of the net, and then all of a sudden we're able to find it with Jukla and with, I believe it was Luke de Jong getting on the end of one, or maybe it was Araujo. Oh, speaking of, Alaves having a hard time clearing it. Abde with a shot. Sloppy, though. Doesn't get a good contact on it. Alaves on the ball, looking to break forward. Barcelona, good defense containing. Step up there, Jordi Alba. Come on, make the decision earlier. Ay, 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 ay. Let's go. Keep it going. Visca Barca in the chat, my friends. Absolutely, Archie. Fully goated, coming away with 3 points. Oh, bro, I got a stash comb. Don't you worry. I got the comb. I got it all. All right, throw in for Barcelona here. Serginho Dest, right-hand side. I'm thankful he's getting a start. I'm really... but here's the thing. I'm hoping that the media is just blowing things up. It's hard to go a day without seeing some rumor about Serginho Dest being transferred out. But if you look at the names of the clubs that are interested in him, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, those are top clubs. We're talking about the last 2 Champions League winners? Someone win in between. I'm not thinking correctly. It's the current Champions League holders and another top team in Europe who could win Champions League this year, both looking at Dest. That should tell us something. It's not like we're looking to offload him to the MLS or like Turkey or even France or something like that. It is top tier clubs looking at him. That should tell us something. So maybe the rumors are true that people are sniffing around. It's pretty obvious Xavi doesn't have a whole lot of trust in him. But his versatility, his potential, his overall value that is still holding, if not increasing, I think we keep him for a bit. Good passing here Splitting the lines, Ferran Torres finds Serginho Dest right-hand side. Not the best cross, doesn't get past the near post. Luke calling for that one in the air. All right, let's go. Ange coming in with the 4-2 Barcelona prediction. Diego, how we doing? Welcome. I'm sticking with 4-0. I think a clean sheet is in the cards. I think we're going to have a lot of control with this midfield of De Jong, Pedri, and Busquets. And I think that having Luke De Jong in there is going to give us that target man that we need with our current lineup, our current setup, because we need to be able to find him in front of goal. And shout out to, one more time, our stash mod here, Ayush, sent a stat over the Instagrams. The only person to have more headed goals in, what was it? Ayush, you shared the stat. Was it the last decade? Was it the last decade? Whatever it was, in the last however amount of time, only person to have more headed goals than Luke De Jong is Ronaldo. Wild. Yeah, you stupid. You got it. Says, the big clubs want him and Frankie De Jong, but it's the Barca way. Fans that don't see it because of their love of the old guard. Sure, but it is time to start the rotation. Jordi Alba even mentioned it. You know what I mean? It's not disrespectful to rotate out players. It's disrespectful to do what we did to Suarez and Rakitic. That's disrespectful. It is disrespectful to say some of the things that I'm hearing alongside the Busquets and El Banquillo hashtag. The hashtag in and of itself is not that offensive, but what people were saying along with it, that was the offensive part. Ayush, thank you. In the 21st century, so in the last 21 years, no one has more headed goals than Luke De Jong. So let's get these crosses in the air, you know what I'm saying? Right now, Barcelona have knocked it out of play. It's going to be Alaves' throw just in front of the midfield line here. Yeah, I think players that aren't from La Masia do have to deal with a little bit more criticism at times. And some people will say that if you're not from Catalonia, you deal with more criticism. But as somebody pointed out on Twitter today, I forget who said it, but most of the youth players coming up that are Spanish that did go through La Masia aren't from Catalonia. I'm pretty sure Ferran Torres is offsides here, but they're going to play on. Can't find Luke, and now the flag comes up. Yeah, that was... Didn't even get excited about that one. It seemed like that was going to be offsides from the start. Hello, Odegaard. How you doing? Ryan Scott asks, are the Raheem Sterling rumors true? I can't... Until we figure out Dembele, nothing's going to happen. Apparently, the players that we are still looking to move, Mingueza might go to Valencia. We are also looking at Neto, or not Neto now. Apparently, Inaki Peña is looking to a move to, where was it? Turkey, I believe. A lot of this we're going to catch up on in tomorrow morning's episode of Wake Up in Barca, our live morning news show. Cover all the Barcelona news coming out of the camp now. Have some caffeine. Catch up with each other. It's a good time. Come hang out tomorrow morning. Wake Up in Barca. Anyway, not a good giveaway there from Barca. Plenty of players back. Alaves getting their numbers forward, though. This is their first time in the attacking third. Cross from the left-hand side. Can we get it out? Luke De Jong tracking back. Gets to it, but can't find a yellow jersey. Given away. Alaves lop it back in. Chest down from Araujo. Long ball out to Luke De Jong. Does well to bring it down. In his last few performances, that's the two things. Luke De Jong has done a great job of getting on the end of crosses and being that outlet for the defense. We're able to just kind of dump one long up to the midfield line, and he's able to bring it down. He was not doing that earlier on in the season, so happy to see that from Luke De Jong. Boone Young asks, who's going to replace Jordy? Here's the thing. It could end up being Serginho Dest. You guys saw how well he played on the left-hand side when Jordi Alba was injured. So maybe it goes Serginho Dest. We need another right back, and we need another left back. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this summer if we can get our finances in order. We're apparently looking at Tagliafico, who wants to come, if you believe the reports. Fabrizio Romano, as Ayush just pointed out, is very reputable. He said that reports are saying that Tagliafico wants to come to Barcelona, but Ajax want it to be for a permanent sale, while Barcelona are looking for a loan. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But Tagliafico is an option. Like I said, other option is Dest goes to the left, and then we look to get another right back, which Emerson would have been that guy, but it is what it is. We do have, what is his name, Mazraoui, potentially coming for free from Ajax this summer. That's, I would say, pretty likely at this point. Jordi Alba, left-hand side. Abde cuts in. There you go, Abde. I'm pretty critical of Abde's decision-making once he gets around the defender. Poor pass there from Busquets, but Dest does enough to keep it in play. Abde needs to do a better job of getting around the defender and then picking his head up immediately. Get your head up, see what your options are. It's too often that he gets around the defender and then just keeps his head down and waits for the next defender or two to come at him. Good ball there, Jordi Alba. Oh, outside the boot, but a poor touch from Pedri takes it out for a goal kick. Do I miss Ernesto Valverde? No. No, not at all. That's like, no. I do not. Not at all. Some of the most boring football ever. Peter, how we doing? Welcome. Vipula, hello. Well, FaZe and others who are not able to catch Wake Up in Barca live, it is available on replay. So don't you worry. You can always come back, leave your comments. I see them all. I see all the comments, folks. Good and bad. Yusuf coming at us from Netherlands. Welcome, friend. How we doing today? Julian, hello. Pointing out Busquets already making mistakes. Does anybody remember watching, or is anybody in here old enough, I should say, to remember watching Yaya Toure when he was with Barcelona before going to Man City? That's the kind of defensive mid I like to see. Somebody that, when we need him to, can bust through that midfield line on the ball, dribbling through. The passing is incredible from Busquets. The defensive positioning, incredible. But the best defensive positioning still won't make up for not having pace. Oh, good volley there from Luke de Jong. Wow, that could have been it. That could have been the first one for Barcelona. Signs of life, though. A nice little cross here from Pedri. He was onside. Luke de Jong, full volley, just going wide of the target. Got good contact on it, curling in. That's a good sniff at goal there. I like what I'm seeing from Luke de Jong so far. Let's get more of that. A little bit more of that, please. Do I miss Luis Enrique? I wish he would have stayed longer, but now we have Xavi. I can't say that I miss him. You know what I mean? Pep Guardiola would be the only one where I could say that I miss sometimes. Huge fan of Pep Guardiola. But I'm glad that he's having the success that he's having at City. I think that's great too. I think that's real nice. Leandro asks, would I have Balde replace Alba? I haven't seen enough of Balde yet. You know, but here's what I'll say. In Xavi we trust. So Xavi's with them on the training ground. Xavi gets that close look. Oh, Luke de Jong. Maybe should have touched it on the Frankie there. Good hustle from Abde, keeping it alive. Come on, Luke. Yes. That's probably offsides. Abde's still on the ball for now. Again, he's trying to take on two defenders instead of just pick your head up, pull it back, and drop it to Luke, who is wide open if you wanted to just pass it to him. That's all you needed to do. The all-seeing stash. Not quite Kudus, but I try. Jordi Alba on the ball here, left-hand side. Abde. Heavy touch as he tries to turn in towards goal. Leads to a foul. That's going to be a free kick for Alaves. Yeah, it would have been nice if we held on to Grimaldo or Digne or Cucurella. Any of those three would have been fine replacements for Jordi Alba, to be honest. Do I miss Todibo? I have not kept tabs on Todibo since leaving whatsoever. I think we have a buyback option for him, if I'm not mistaken. Felipe Rodriguez, new subscriber from Florida. Welcome to the community, my friend. Barca fan since the 90s. Right on, dude. I started following them right around 2005. So you probably got some knowledge that I don't even have. So welcome to the community. Glad that you're here. Meanwhile, Barcelona breaking out on the left-hand side here. Nice little counterattack opportunity. Abde, bro, pick your head up. It's like 9 times out of 10 he chooses to dribble and take on the defender. And that's really not the Barcelona way. I can't imagine Xavi's going to be happy with that. Right now he's down. I think he got a hand to the face there. You're fine, Abde. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right, we're about 16 minutes off the clock. Quick shout out to everybody watching right now. I just want to thank you all for coming and hanging out, being a part of the Stash Squad. If you're not yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification so you don't miss any of our live streams. Here for all the Barcelona matches. Araujo, heavy ball. That's going to go over Serginho Dest's head. Even Luke de Jong's not tall enough to get that one. Come on, Araujo. We got to do better than that. I would like to see Dest get a little bit more involved here on this right-hand side. We got a lot going up the left-hand side. Going back to that replay, Abde did get a little hand to the face. Might have gotten a finger in the eye there. Speaking of, PK also now clutching his face. Alaves reset, though. Offside's called, and now I think it was a knock of heads. PK and whoever it was that he went up against there both just stopped and are holding their heads. Good opportunity for us to check the stats so far. Let me refresh the page there. We'll take a look. Biggity boom, biggity bow. Of course, it is still 0-0. Neither team with any shots on target. Barcelona with 2 shots, but not hitting the frame. Luke de Jong got close. That volley, if it was on target, I think would have beat the keeper. 85% possession. That's wild. 17 and a half minutes gone. 85% possession. 89% passing accuracy. 167 passes to 30. Wow. Wild. But we got to do something with it. We got to score some goals, folks. We got to put it in the back of the net. That's what we're looking for here. So we are in the 18th minute, approaching the end of 0-0. Alaves hosting Barcelona. La Liga action. Barcelona with 3 points today can jump up to 5th in the table. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be taking on Atletico, who will be 1 spot in front of them. The closest team keeping them out of Champions League, and we're going to have them at the Camp Nou. We will be live for that one, and we'll have plenty of episodes of Wake Up in Barca in between the 2 matches. Do I plan on making YouTube my full-time job? That and a lot of other things. Sure, it'll never be the only thing that I do, but I would love for this to be the majority of where my income comes from. We can say that. That would be cool. But we'll get there, folks. You know what I mean? It's about building it the right way. I want to make sure that we are building a community of CULERS that are here for the right reasons, that want to connect with other CULERS from around the world. I say this a lot, but I mean it. I've met people from all over the world that I never would have had the chance to connect with. And we've got some really cool, some very interesting, and some really great people in this community. So shout out to the Stash Squad. If you saw in the slideshow, there's the top 10 chatters that we have. I'll bring it up here before we take our halftime break, which isn't coming up for another 25 minutes or so. But yeah, just shout out to the community. You guys are awesome. And if you're not part of it yet, all you got to do to join is subscribe. Turn on those notifications. Come hang out with us. That's all you got to do. Helps if you cheer on Barcelona. Barca getting a little spell of possession here around the attacking box. Busquets patiently playing it back to Piqué. Looking for a switch of play. Jordi Alba left-hand side. Heads it down. Frankie wasn't quite reading that the same way, though. Alaves looking to start a counterattack. Good covering, though, from Barcelona. Forces them to drop back. And Barcelona keep that high press going. Abde wings it back on the side. No foul given. Good no-call, referee. Well done. Letting them play. Busquets trying to find Ferran Torres with a little run in behind from that right-hand side. Something that we don't see enough of. We don't have enough players trying to run in behind. Goatweight warming up. He's not going to come in anytime soon, but maybe a halftime sub, depending on how things are looking. Potentially. Olivia, how we doing? A lot of possession, not a lot of shots on target. Pretty much Barca's MO this season. You know, the identity is there, but the outcome is not. That's what we're missing. We're missing the Samuel Eto'o, the David Villa, the Thierry Henrys, you know, the Lionel Messis. That's who we're missing. So we need to have a strong number 9. Honestly, if we had Luke de Jong as our third striker and we had him to come off the bench late in matches, I think the fans would love him. I think that he would be supported, but we got to get some quality in front of him. I think we can all agree to that. Even if Luke de Jong plays to his fullest potential, we'll support him, we'll cheer for him, we'll root him on, but the best of Luke de Jong still shouldn't be good enough to be starting at Barcelona. Am I right? And no disrespect. I have no idea what that does. That mean something? Right on. We got USA. We got Thailand. We got India. I know we got Netherlands in here. Lots of people hanging out. I love it. International stash squad here on the Undefeated channel. FaZe, that is a fair point. It's hard to get a shot on target when teams park the bus. That is a fair point. Barcelona are kind of in one of those unique positions where most teams are going to park the bus against them, unfortunately. But it's Barcelona, so we're used to that. We should have a way around that. In the meantime, another head collision here. Jordi Alba this time. I think he's going to be all right, but definitely took a little hit on the top of his noggin there. George watching from Greece. Right on. Thoughts on the game so far? A lot of possession, not leading anywhere. So we got to do something with it, folks. Tim watching from Sweden. Right on. Christo from Haiti. Finish watching from the United Arab Emirates. Welcome. Oh. I was going to be a jerk, but I'm not. I was going to be like, oh, tell me more about Gandhi. I've never heard of this Gandhi before. That's cool, though. Oh, nice little flick on there from Pedri. Forces the keeper to come out. Go ahead, dump it in, Frankie. Frankie, come on. Keeper was so far off his line. It would have taken, something ridiculous, but opportunity there. Maybe not taken advantage of. Des trying to keep it alive. Nope. Piqué comes over to help out. That's going to be off of Ferran. No, off of Abde. So Ferran and Abde have now switched sides. This is what I love about Xavi. We're in the 24th minute. We're not getting what we want in terms of the results. And so Xavi says, yo, wingers, switch sides, see if we can make something else happen here. Love to see it. If that was Ronald Koeman, again, not to do comparisons, but if that was Ronald Koeman, he'd wait until 80th, 85th minute to actually make a change, which is just incredibly frustrating. So happy to see that Xavi is not shy and not hesitant about making changes when things are not working out. Miguel asks, is Luke de Jong going to stay at Barcelona? I think yes. I think he's done enough. We have limited options. And his last quote said that he would like to stay at Barcelona. He doesn't want to change cities right now. So I think he's doing enough. He's putting in the work, and he's getting the results, too. And Barcelona apparently are just going to continuously have injuries. Knock on wood. I hope I'm wrong. Ali, how we doing today? Diego says, did anyone miss the caveman Puyol? Look behind me, bro. Of course I do. Of course I do. Love Carles. Come on now. Let's bring it down. Des, PK, and others just playing a little volleyball with it right now. Here we go. Rajo brings it down. Barcelona starting out from the back here. Ayush just dropping family history here. I love it. That's another cool thing. I get to learn about people's culture, people's backgrounds that, again, I would never have the opportunity to connect with. Dest here. Yes. Good pass to Abde. Let's get across. Out for a corner. But with Luke de Goat out there, this could be an opportunity for Barcelona to go ahead here. 1-0 lead would be fantastic. Just kind of calm things down away from home. Anyway, like I was saying, we're really all about the community here on the channel. So subscribe, turn on those notifications so you know when the live streams are happening. Come hang out with us. Pedri here, stepping up to take the corner. Sends it in. Far post. Swung back near post. Keeper grabs it. Araujo and de Jong were trying to get to that one, but Pacheco, the keeper for Alaves, was able to get to it first. Good win back from Jordi Alba there. Cuts in front of the striker. Gets his boots on it. Reset for Barcelona. Well done. Love to see it. Fregata, you are not wrong. Abde's losing it quite a bit right now. He's not being very disruptive, but there's not a lot going on offensively. Ferran Torres has been very quiet. But again, we got Jukla on the bench. And we got, who else we got on the bench? We got Jukla, we got Nico, we got Goatweight. Danny. You could say Danny is an offensive substitution, to be honest. You could throw him in there. This is very true, Ayush. Very true. Neymar, Ilyas, and Dembele, what's the difference between them? There's a lot of things. I don't know if we have time to get into all the differences. I don't see a lot of similarities, to be honest. Do you think Barcelona will consider getting Pedro back? No, I don't think so. I think we are done bringing back the Barcelona legends. I think Danny was the one, and now it's about getting some of those folks to rotate out. I think Dani Alves was the exception to the rule in terms of bringing back players over 30. I would honestly, depending on how things go, I'm not a fortune teller, so I don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 years, but I don't know if I would even be for bringing back Messi, a year and a half from now at the age of, he'll be 35 by then, if not 36. 35, I think. So I'm just, we got to turn the page. It took us too long to turn the page, and we got to do it now. Speaking of turn the page, Abde, getting the cross in early, which I do like to see from the right-hand side, but you got to beat that first defender. It's very frustrating to see players whipping across and not getting around the first defender right in front of them. Jordi Alba, very guilty of that this season. Abde, guilty of that right here. So, corner to Barcelona. We are racking up corner kicks at least. Pedri sends it in. Near post. Oh, almost an own goal. Right back out for another corner. Sergio Busquets flicked it on near post, put it in a dangerous area, and not very well dealt with. Like I said, almost an own goal. Oh, that one finds PK's head, but he can't keep it on target. He's not happy with himself, screaming at the ground. Yeah, PK not happy with himself on that one. You're showing the replay there of the previous corner. That was almost the own goal. Not quite as close as I initially thought. Des, you got to make a quicker decision, my dude. Nutty, I talk about Dembele pretty much every day on Wake Up in Barca, so he's not in the squad. I don't want to talk about him. I'm sure I'll rant about him at some point, but I'm going to try not to. If you want to hear my thoughts on Dembele, come hang out tomorrow for Wake Up in Barca. We'll be live, or if you can't be live, just watch the replay. It'll be uploaded afterwards. I'm sure I'll talk about the latest news on Dembele. Can't go a day without talking about him. Nice tackle there from Serginho Dest. Will someone else help him play maybe and pick up the ball? Busquets, why are you all the way out there? Busquets, get back in the middle of the pitch, please. Come on. Nice. Abde wins it back. Busquets on the ball. Looking for an option. Finds Pedri in the midfield. Yes, let's push forward. Torres wants it left-hand side. Not getting it yet. Play him, Pedri. Waited a little bit too long there. Way too long. Sloppy shot from Ferran Torres. Frankie de Jong wanted it on the overlap. Luke de Jong wanted it on the cross. Pedri should have played that one earlier. Hate to say it. Probably should have played that one sooner. Is there a perfect replacement for Dembele? Yeah, we just signed him, Ferran Torres. Between Ferran Torres, Abde, and Jukla, I'm confident with our offense as long as we sign a proper number 9. If we sign a proper 9, it doesn't have to be Holland. There's some other options. But we have to have a proper number 9. And then we can have Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati alongside that number 9 with Memphis, with Abde, with Jukla cycling in. That to me is a healthy squad. But who that number 9 is going to be, I don't know. I don't quite know, but it's got to be somebody. We'll find out this summer, hopefully. I was saying all last summer, though, that it's we got to fix the finances first. And that takes a lot of patience. Alemany is making some wizard moves to make stuff happen for Barcelona, but at some point, you got to just acknowledge that there's only so many moves you can make, and we got to give it some time. Serginho Dest drops it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen sends it long. Luke de Jong, I think, got a flick on it. Abde can't bring it down. Come on, Luke, go for it. Busquets to Pedri. All right, Barcelona, a little possession here. Busquets switching along the left-hand side. Jordi Alba just in front of the center mid circle. Barca being patient here. Ferran Torres coming over. Drops it back to Araujo. Dest, come on, dude. Get your head up. Just a bad touch from Dest there, trying to bring the ball down. Goes out of play for a Alaves throw. Come on, Dest. Looking rusty. It's looking like he hasn't had playing time. And that's the risk that you run when you start Dani Alves in back-to-back matches, Supercopa and Copa del Rey. The Supercopa I can understand. Big pressure. Not the match that you'd want to bring Dest back for. But Copa del Rey, I think Dest should have been in there. We'll be all right, Achi. If we get one, things will open up a little bit. But we got to get that first one. What? Free kick for Alaves. On what? Oh, Serginho Dest. Okay. Not the type of highlights you want to be involved in, Dest. He was going to clear it, but just wasn't paying attention to his environment there. Alaves player cut in front of him, and as he went to kick it, foul committed. Dangerous spot. Probably 8 yards off the corner, the left corner of the box. Hits the wall, asking for a handball. It was against his body. What are we doing here? At least he wasn't in the box. Jordi Alba. At least he wasn't in the box this time. No, come on. It hits him on the elbow, and it's tucked in. What do you want him to do there? The arm was against the body, tucked in, and it hit his elbow here. What do you want him to do there? All right. Well, they get their another free kick, 10 yards closer. They are now just a couple yards off the edge of the box. Maybe a yard, not even, half a yard. Sends it in. Dangerous ball, cleared out from PK. Well done. Busquets steps in to break up the pass. Can't get the wheels going on the counterattack, though. Looks like Pedri just got shoved to the ground. Nothing called. That was off the ball. PK winning it back. Oh, sloppy play. Gets fouled. It's going to be a Barcelona free kick. While Barcelona reset, we can take a look at some stats. Quick reset from Barcelona here. Jordi Alba on the ball. We are almost 37 minutes gone off the clock. Barcelona still only one shot on target. Have to do better than that. 78% possession, 276 passes, 87% accuracy, 4 corners. 4 corners and still only one shot on target. Folks, has to be better. It has to be better. Long ball from Ter Stegen. Abde hoping to get a lucky bounce. Reads it well. Brings it down. Trying to beat his defender to the corner. He does. Can he keep his balance? Let's get a little back heel quickly to Dest. Wins another corner for Barcelona. Dest just isn't playing with any confidence, you guys. None at all. Monstar, how we doing, sir? Would I sell Jordi Alba if it means bringing in Gaia? You could talk me into it. Cross goes to the near post. Busquets heads it on target. Never going to threaten the keeper, though. Alaves looking to get a quick counterattack going. Barcelona have numbers back, though. Jordi Alba ushers it out, and it is going to be a Barcelona throw. Okay, well done. I'll take it. Barcelona, 260 something passes. Wild. Got a little bit over 6 minutes left in this half. Barcelona on the ball. Frankie de Jong's got to get more involved. Frankie, Ferran Torres. I got to be saying their names more often. Araujo swings it wide to Des. Again, a sloppy ball out to Des, though. Like, can you give the kid a break? He's saying, come on, Araujo, give it to me forward. Got to be better than that. ZXY coming at us from Barcelona. Right on. Vamos, Barça. Welcome to the community, my friend. Abde surprisingly, taking on his defender. Gets the cross in, though. Ooh, good cross, but keeper gobbles it up. Well read. A little bit over 5 minutes left in the half. It would be great if Barcelona could sneak one in here. With all this possession, I don't understand how we don't get more crosses into Luke de Jong. It boggles my mind that we don't get more crosses whipped in. I don't understand it. I don't know if they're just told to be more patient and not settle for a cross and look for a better opportunity. I'm not there. I'm not in Xavi's head. In Xavi, we trust, but wow, that was a bad pass from Busquets. Given back away, though. Touch on from Frankie de Jong. Fouled. It's going to be a free kick for Barcelona in the midfield. The Fati situation it's heartbreaking. He should probably just do the surgery, be out for the rest of the season, start again next year. Chalk this year up as a loss. Luke winning it back for Barca. Well done. Araujo to Jordi Alba for Barca to reset in the attacking half here. Frankie de Jong asking for a foul off the ball. Nothing given. Given away by Jordi, and Alaves with a chance to break. 3-on-3 if they push forward. Not a very dangerous cross. Ter Stegen gobbles it up easily. Let's get Dest out here wide. Yes. Get those heels on the touchline here. Depay has a hamstring injury, I believe. We'd love to see him out there as well. Not the pass you want to see. Luke to Pedri to Abde, but too sloppy. Can't bring it down. Alaves. Ooh, keeper sends it long, though. It's going to be a throw-in for Barca. Des with a quick reset. Pedri wanted that, but he dropped it all the way back to PK. Bad pass from Pedri. Can't find Frankie de Jong there. We're not moving enough off the ball. There has to be more movement off the ball to create the space, to create a little bit of chaos. I just don't know why we're missing that and what we have to do to get it back. That's Xavi's job. Miguel, I'm watching on ESPN. That's how we are able to get it here in the US of A. So a lot of people are trying to draw that Messi comparison and say that Messi was injured a lot when he was young. Not this much, I don't think. I know he did miss a good chunk of time when he was just getting his career going. Keep in mind, Ansu Fati's very young. He's very young, so we can be patient. There's no rush, but we would love to have him. It would be nice. These just repeated injuries are incredibly frustrating. Can't give a man of the match so far. Nobody's really standing out. We're not doing anything. We're holding on to the ball. We're doing a decent job of winning it back in the attacking side of the field, but not enough. Not enough at all right now. We're not dangerous. We're not threatening whatsoever. Oh, Felipe. Ray Hudson is my favorite commentator of all time. Losing Ray Hudson and Messi in the same year, that's tough. It's tough to deal with. Frankie on the ball, left-hand side, draws two defenders, drops it to Jordi. Swings it around to PK. He's got Dest as an option here if he wants to use him. Didn't even look to Dest as an option. Jordi Alba gets it across midfield. Ferran Torres, which again, just haven't been saying his name enough. Busquets trying to find Frankie up the wing. Not getting the connection that they want, though. Busquets wins it back. Well done. Turn. Alaves very compact right now going into our halftime break. At less than 30 seconds. I can't imagine there's going to be much stoppage time, if any. We got about 20 seconds left. Yikes. Alaves on the break here. We got to get back. Busquets, you have to get back. Oh my gosh. Save from Ter Stegen, but that is a prime example as we get the midfield, as we get the halftime whistle. That is a prime example there of when Busquets cannot cover his lack of pace with positioning. The defense had gotten beat. We needed our center mid to come back and cover, and Busquets did not have the wheels. You have an elite European midfielder or winger on the ball there instead of Alaves, and it's 1-0 to our opponent. We have to do better than that. That's a prime example. Have to do better. Okay. It's halftime. Not great. Let's jump over and look at the stats. Get a little refresh on that page real quick. So at the half of Alaves hosting Barcelona, 6 shots for Barca, only 2 on target. There's too much of that this year. We'll have like 14 shots, 3 on target. Or 7 shots, none on target. We have to do better. Defensively, we're doing well. Almost gave up a counterattack goal there. A little too close for my comfort. 78% possession, already 363 passes. But it doesn't matter how much possession we have. It doesn't matter how much passes we have, how many passes we have, I should say. Got to get it in the back of the net. And we're not doing that right now. So we have to do better. Have to do better, folks. I'm going to take a quick halftime break. In the meantime, what I want you all to do is first, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. This is your invitation to come hang out with Kool-Aids from around the world as we support the Blaugrana. Number 2, once you're subscribed, give this a thumbs up. If you're liking what you're seeing, not from Barcelona, okay? Don't judge or don't take your thoughts on Barcelona out on the channel. If you're liking the stream, if you're liking the content on the channel, give it a thumbs up. It really does help support the channel. Gets us some attention in that algorithm. And then while I'm gone, while I'm taking my little 5-10 minute break here, give yourself a little shout out. If you're new, let me know that you are new to the channel. And then everybody here, as I love to see at halftime, let me know where you're watching from. We got folks from around the world, so I love to see the connections happen when we're here. We got some folks that will find other people from their country that are watching, and then, of course, you get to meet people from countries that you never would have been able to connect with, all here on the Undefeated channel. So, like I said, I'm going to take a short break. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, and we will be back for second half action, Alaves versus Barcelona. Let me know where you're watching from in the chat. I'll come back in just a few minutes. We'll catch up. We'll get second half predictions, and we'll go from there, friends. All right? Visca Barça. Don't go anywhere. All right, well, that happened sooner than I thought it was going to sooner than I thought it was going to be. Second half action is happening. Give you 1 second. I'll get the clock and everything else synced up here. One moment. Hope I didn't miss anything. Excuse me. Oh, whoa. Don't want that. We need this here. Excuse me. We'll be live and caught up here momentarily, folks. Don't you worry. There we go. Pause that. Go here. Okay, we are good. Let me get the clock synced up. We are a minute in. I don't think we had any changes. I'll let you know if I'm wrong about that. 1 second here. We'll be good to go on the clock. 12, 13, 14. Bangarang. Clock is live. All right. Welcome back, my friends. Second half predictions. What do we think? We are a long way away from my 4-0 Barcelona prediction that I started with. But I never change it. So we're up for a wild second half with Barcelona about to score 4 goals in 45 minutes. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be pretty wild. We'll go ahead and take a look at the stats while Barcelona build up their possession here, left-hand side. Actually, let me pause. Okay, never mind. Jordi Alba drops it back. So stats-wise, starting out the second half, Barcelona 6 shots, 2 on target, 77% possession, 375 passes, 87% accuracy. Dominating on the stats, but we have to put something in the back of the net. Has to happen, folks. Ali says 100 goals. Probably not. Probably not. Hazard, you can't change your mind. Picks are locked in. Predictions are locked in. Coffee, how we doing, sir? Whew. I don't know where we turn from here, to be honest. We don't have a whole lot of options. Oh, but a clever pass from Pedri to De Jong. We have an option here. Luke. Oh, no. Abde. Luke De Jong was in on goal. Abde just needed to find him. A clever pass from Pedri to split the midfield lines. Frankie De Jong then finds Abde running in behind. Draws 2 defenders. He just needed to play the right pass to Luke. You could blame it on Luke's lack of pace, but Luke the GOAT can do no wrong at this point. Abde, you got to do better. That could have been 1-0 to Barca. That was close. That was close. Victor, hello. Welcome to the stream. Whew. Yeah, I hear you, Sam. 5-1's going to be tough to get, but we can do it. We can get there. Ter Stegen on the ball here. They doing well to maintain possession. Get your head up and pass it. Yes! Well done. Jordi Alba cross it in. At least we got it in the air. We got across to the back post. Finally, we've been doing these low crosses that don't get past the first defender. This one didn't find Luke, but at least we got it in the air. Well done, Barca. Let's keep this up. Let's keep that kind of momentum going. All right, come on now. Barcelona in possession. Piqué, Araujo, all 10 outfielders across the midfield line here. Jordi Alba, left-hand side. Ferran tries to give it back to him. Gets deflected. Jordi Alba wins it back. Well done. To Frankie, to Jordi. Gets pulled back. Foul called. Okay, good. I was going to say. Bad pass back there by Torres. Doesn't find Jordi Alba, but Barca do maintain possession. Dest to Abde. Oh, hand across the face. That one does draw a foul. Second time Abde gets hands to the face. He's going to have to shake that off. This is such a big 3 points for Barcelona. I'm trying to be cool about it. I'm trying to stay calm and collected, but we have to be able to beat Alaves. We have to be able to beat them. There is no excuse for not being Alaves. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just have to. There is no excuse. This is a must win. This is a we cannot lose. Sam says, I feel like Pedri could be our next captain. He's everywhere and is commanding in the midfield. We have a lot of options for next captains. I think Araujo, Pedri. I mean, as Gavi matures, we'll see what he's like. Maybe Frankie de Jong if he ends up being able to stick around. Clever little turn there from Serginho Dest, putting the flash on Barcelona. No, what are you doing, Abde? There was a defender right there. He was never open. It wasn't even close. We're wearing bright yellow. Whoa, dangerous ball there across the face of Barcelona's goal, but nobody there to tap it home. Jukla for Abde, maybe. Wouldn't mind seeing it. Or Dani Alves for Abde. Let Danny play right wing for a little bit. Wouldn't hate that. Yeah, Hazries, that was a good one. Oh, another bad giveaway here. Alaves. Oh, can't maintain possession though. Frankie, just dribble through. Not like that. Frankie gives it away. Oh, but Abde wins it back. Luke de Jong on the ball here. Finds Frankie. Taps to Abde, but Abde had stopped running. Come on. We're just not on the same page here. Yeah, somebody's got to step up and win that. There you go, Serginho. Serginho Dest steps up and win it after Busquets didn't connect on the slide tackle. Yeah, we still got Memphis. Ansu's pretty much out for this season. I think we can just say he's out for the season one way or another. Because even if he comes back, we're not going to really risk him. He'll get 30 minutes here and there, but we're not going to risk him. De Jong, Busquets, Barcelona trying to get tiki-taka their way through the midfield here. De Jong pulled down. That has to be a yellow card. We're starting a counterattack. He's through the midfield line, and it's a two-hand tackle. How is that not a yellow card, sir? You tell me. You explain that one to me, sir. I would love to hear your explanation for how a rugby tackle in the open midfield to stop a counterattack isn't a yellow card. Please tell me that. You can explain that one to me. Abde, right-hand side, doesn't use the overlap from Dest. Crosses it in. Flicked on. Torres, no. Jordi Alba, step up. Gets a piece on it, but Alaves still maintain possession. Still going for the counterattack. Sergi Busquets, let's go. Hits the turbo boost to get to the sideline. Slide tackle to bring the ball back for Barcelona. Abde, joined by Dest. Dest head up, swings it back around to PK. Come on, let's go. And we're getting a little bit of energy here from Barcelona. But we got to get more in front of goal. Too many players just standing around. There we go. Oh, Frankie de Jong laying out for it. Almost connected. That could have been it. Oh, that was so close. Busquets to Luke. Can't get to it, but he does earn a corner. Man. Frankie with a little grin on his face. He knew that was a good opportunity. Yeah, Ferran is not being nearly assertive enough for my tastes. Pedri sends it in. I'm not loving the deliveries from Pedri. Gotta say, I don't know who else I'd rather have take him. It was Dembele when he was on the pitch. If Danny's in there, he takes him. I'd say maybe Busquets, but we need his height for those corners. So, I don't know. 10 minutes gone in this first half. Oh, Frankie, good run, and Jordi Alba finds him. Left-hand side, loops it. Oh, can't quite find the target on the back post, but that's the idea. That is the idea. RizX Gaming, welcome to the community, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. Give yourself a little shout out in the chat. Where are you watching from? Pedri here with another corner for Barcelona. Come on, we got to get one of these. Just statistically speaking, one of these has to go in. Can't get it past the first line of defense. Pedri hustles back to get onside, so Des plays him right-hand side, cuts in, left-footed cross. Needed a little bit more height on that one. Cleared, but only as far as Busquets. Jordi Alba, no options left side, so he drops it all the way back to Ter Stegen, who's out by the center circle. Yeah, I think I'm with Felipe on this. I would like to see Jukla get in there. He's got that goal-scoring sense. Speaking of goal-scoring sense, Luke de Jong, heavy touch, loses it. Alaves clear it out. It's going to be a Barcelona throw. Goat weight is also another option here. We could go goat weight for Luke de Jong. We're just, we're doing a poor job of giving him opportunities to get involved, unfortunately. With a striker like Luke de Jong, if he's not getting the service, it's tough to blame him. You know what I'm saying? Joseph, I mean, I hear you, but that's pretty pessimistic. We can still get 3 points here and go into 5th place with a match against 4th place Atletico coming up in 2 weeks. And we're doing a really good job of clearing our schedule outside of La Liga matches. We've gotten rid of Copa del Rey. We don't have to worry about that. We've got a very tough matchup against Napoli. So if we don't get in Europa League, so if we don't get through that tie, then we can fully focus on La Liga, which would be great. That's totally what we wanted, right? It's. Des trying to get to the touchline. Yes, beats him. Earns another corner. Let's get something out of this one. Come on, folks. Eventually, you keep knocking on the door. Eventually, something's going to happen, right? Luke to go. Let's go. Xavi looks patient on the sideline there, but I don't know for how much longer. I'd love to see some fresh legs out. Pedri near post. Flick on from Busquets. That's clearly the play for this match. Near post to Busquets with a flick on. Guys, you got to win that back. Oh, close down, Serginho Dest. No. The right move was to go to the ball. Go to the ball. Busquets comes back. Okay, all right. Cleared out, but sloppy defense there. In fact, Piqué runs into Jordi Alba as he goes to clear it out. Alaves recover and get the ball back right away. Sloppy pass. Foul given. It's going to be a free kick for Barcelona in their defensive corner here. My goodness. Barca trying to reset here. Good turn from Luke. Finds Ferran, left-hand side. Just drops it back to Jordi. I mean, oh, bad giveaway from Frankie. Come on. Passing has to be better. Frankie wins it back, though. Can we get the ball? No. Alaves on possession here. Through ball. Araujo reads it well. Drops it back to Ter Stegen. Barcelona reset. We got a chance to catch Alaves up the pitch here if we want to turn and go. That's what I'm talking about, Frankie. Yes. Yes, left-hand side beating multiple defenders. Square ball to Pedri. To Abde, right-hand side. No, get the cross. Get the cross, Abde. Come on. That's what Frankie brings to the table, though. Frankie de Jong there, little speed burst through the lines, gets around the midfielders, square ball to Pedri at the top of the box. I mean, I think Frankie de Jong is doing everything he can right now to give Barcelona a chance to win this match. Problem is we got 9 other players not doing their part just yet. Busquets steps up, gets a knee on it, but possession remains with Alaves. 61st minute gone. I saw a shout for Visca Barca in the chat. Let's get it going. We've got a counterattack going here. Luke de Jong's going to be offsides. He's in a break, gets it tackled away, but that's going to be offsides anyway. Yeah, I think he knew it. Everybody in the stadium knew it. It's probably time to get Luke de Jong off, though. Anyway, 62nd minute. We need some positive energy. We need a little pick-me-up. Let's get a Visca Barca going in the chat. I saw somebody shout for it. I second that notion. Let's get Visca Barca in the chat, my friends. Show your support for the Blaugrana. Show that you're part of the conversation here with CULERS from around the world. Let's get Visca Barca going in the chat. Get some positive energy going as we got less than 30 minutes left in this must-win match for Barcelona. Away to Alaves. Luke de Jong doing everything he can there. Wins another free kick for Barcelona. Well over by the touchline there. I'm assuming we're just going to take it short and reset here. But Pedri's inching it forward like he wants to send one in the box. We'll see what happens here. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Sent in. Luke. Oh, no. And I think PK got a handball on that anyway. That was so close. That was so close, you guys. Ay, 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 ay. Jordi. Man, Luke de Jong was so close. We did not get enough Visca Barcas. Calling it out again. Visca Barca in the chat. Let's go. Let's get some positive energy going. Frankie switches it over. Dest, Abde, one of you go get it. Abde drops it to Dest. To Pedri. No, not the right decision there. Oh, draws the foul, though. It's going to be another free kick for Barcelona. Good opportunity to check out the stats here. As we jump over, we are 63 minutes, almost 64 minutes gone off the clock. Barcelona still only 2 shots on target, 77% possession, over 500 passes. What are we doing, folks? Come on. Every time I look at the stats, it's infuriating. We're dominating this match on paper, but we have to get goals. Pedri sends one in. Well defended, cleared out, but Pedri getting his head back in there to win it for Barcelona. Alaves have got to be feeling this pressure now. There we go. Now we're getting the Visca Barca going. Thank you, everybody. Showing your support. I love it. Love to see it. Busquets trying to find Jordi Alba on the left-hand side. Doesn't quite connect. Alaves looking to make a run. Araujo again using his pace. Reads it well. Drops it to Ter Stegen. Barca reset from the back. And it's the same play. De Jong with a little bit of space on this left-hand side. Actually, Pedri and De Jong have switched sides. So let me switch that over. Because we are seeing De Jong now getting a little bit of space on this left-hand side and then trying to square it to the young Pedri. "65 minutes gone. I'm surprised we haven't seen any subs yet. Yeah, Ayush. Gavi's out because of his red card. Yep. Riz, I'm not a puppet. This isn't Cameo. So I'm not going to say stuff just because you're asking me to say stuff. Anyway, Alaves with a throw in here. In their defensive half, Barcelona, again, doing a good job of keeping that high pressure, not letting Alaves out of their half. The De Jongs combining together, Busquets on the ball. Pushed all the way back to Ter Stegen, though. Come on. You're telling me we couldn't have swung that around to Dest and kept it in the attacking half at least? Jordi, good touch to Ferran. Keeps it alive. It's going to go out. Needed a better touch from Ferran Torres there. Thank you, Ayush. Appreciate you, my man. Good looking out. Man. Showing that replay of Barcelona's last free kick where Pedri sent it in and Luke de Jong got on the end of it, almost beat the keeper. Oh, you're going to call that a foul? Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, it looks like maybe he called it before Busquets' slide tackle, because the slide tackle from Busquets looked clean right through the midfield. All right, he's calling it earlier on Pedri and Abde. Okay, fine. Busquets had a clean tackle, though. I rest my case, Yana. 67th minute. And this is, I hate to say it. I'm going to knock on wood. Hate to say it, but Barcelona, all season long, have really struggled to maintain focus through 90 minutes. And it's been times like these where we're pushing for a goal, we're knocking on the door, we're doing what we can, but we can't quite get there, and then we fall asleep at the wrong time and we give up a goal. So let's not do that, all right? Let's first and foremost not do that, okay? Secondly, let's get a goal of our own. That would be fantastic. All right, Barcelona back on the ball here. And Alaves, they're losing steam. They're losing momentum. Talking about Alaves here. We're keeping the pressure on them, but we need to have more going through the middle. Good headed on there from Luke de Jong, probably offsides. Yeah. Good little run of play there, though. Looping ball to Luke de Goat. Headed on to Ferran Torres on that left-hand side, but Ferran was offsides, unfortunately. I don't think Ferran was ready for that one. Again, want to see more from Barcelona. Good touch there from Luke, trying to get Pedri through. A little bit too far ahead. Love the idea, though. Luke de Jong, again, there to pick up the loose ball for Barcelona. Finds Pedri, pushes up the right-hand side. Luke de Jong pulled down. Referee says play on. We'll take a free kick from there. Clever dribbling. Pedri gets clipped. We'll take a free kick from there. We'll take any one of these fouls, sir. Any one of those fouls. All right. Barcelona, we got a dangerous free kick coming up here. 69 minutes off the clock. Barcelona with a great opportunity here. It looks like Xavi wants to get Nico on before we take this free kick. Who's he going to be coming on for? Is it going to be Frankie de Jong? And is he going to come on before this free kick? It looked like Xavi was shoving him out there. I want this to be Luke de Jong. I want Frankie de Jong. Okay, Frankie de Jong, Jordi Alba are on the ball. I'm hoping this should be Jordi Alba with a nice in-swinger to keep that in frozen. Frankie sends it in to Luke. Oh, he can't get it on target. Asking for a corner. Looks like we're going to get it. Man, I wanted the De Jong to De Jong connection there. De Jong to De Jong. Pedri on the corner. He's got Frankie to take it short. Frankie backs away. Sends it in. Again, near post. Going short near post and hoping for the flick on. It's just not working out, folks. I get try stuff, but try something else. That's like our fifth corner, and we're doing the same thing, and it's not working. Cleared out, but not even as far as the midfield line. It's going to be a Barcelona throw, and it is Nico coming on for Abde. Interesting. I agree Abde needed to come off. I don't know if Nico is the sub that I would have expected. Is there a second substitution coming soon, I would think? Or maybe it's going to be Ferran on the right. I'm waiting to see what happens here. No, Nico's going to stick to the right-hand side. Interesting. Okay. Probably be a little bit more of a diamond in the midfield. Pedri pushing up. Yeah, it's going to be more of a 4-2-3-1 at this point. Let me get this lineup squared away here. Whoop. Busquets, you lost your armband, bro. Don't worry, I got your back. I'll put it back on. Boom. Done. All right, it's going to look a little bit more like this. Let me get Busquets up there. A little bit more like that. We'll see. We'll see. But as this match goes on, we are just going to be dumping players forward. George, you did say late goal for Barca. I didn't want you to be right, but if at the end of the match it gets us 3 points, I'll take it. I will take it, sir. Man. Broadcaster just said lowest scoring team in the Liga is Alaves. With a free kick here, sends it in. Araujo gets a head on it. Well done. Serginho Dest trying to close down on the loose ball. Good defense from the young American. Let's win it. Let's win it. Busquets comes over to help. Alaves player down there asking for the penalty. Referee waving it off, but Alaves is surrounding the referee asking for a penalty. I'm nervous. I mean, referee immediately waved it off. Okay, here's the replay. No way. No way. Yeah, the player gets the ball around Nico, but Nico's standing straight up. You're allowed to hold your ground. That's not going to be a penalty. No penalty. Not worried about it. Play continues. Alaves on the ball. That looked like it was out. No. Good defense there from Busquets. Goes out for a throw-in for Alaves in Barcelona's defensive third here. Cleared out, but nobody up top for Barcelona. Keeper comes out. Sends it back in, right-hand side. A little bit of space here. Jordi Alba and Frankie de Jong closed down. Cross whipped in. Cleared out. Back to Alaves. Sent in again. Piqué gets a boot on it. Come on, Luke, get your head on it. Man, Alaves keeping up the pressure here. Still in possession. Attacking third. Swinging around left-hand side. Crossed in. Far post. Ter Stegen gobbles it up. No problem. Okay, a little bit over 15 minutes left, folks. Alaves versus Barcelona. 0-0. La Liga action. Barcelona again desperate for 3 points, trying to get their way back into Champions League contention. With 3 points here against Alaves, Barcelona can get up to 5th place and a shot at leapfrogging Atletico in 2 weeks when we have them at the Camp Nou. Jordi, come on, tries a nutmeg left-hand side, gets stuffed, but Barcelona get a throw in. Chance to reset here. Busquets is wide open in the midfield if you want to throw it to him. No, we don't want to throw it to somebody who's open? Okay. Sure, just wait till he's marked and then throw him the ball. Jordy, what are we doing here? Good recovery from Frankie. Well done. And it looks like we are... Well, Ferran has gone to the right-hand side now. I'm gonna hold off on adjusting the lineup, but I might need to make a couple more tweaks. Because it could be... we might be in a 3-back with Dest, Araujo, and Piqué as the 3 right now. Yeah. Yeah, let me make some changes here. It's going to get a little bit crowded in this midfield. But this is kind of what we're looking at right now. You'll have to move here. You'll have to move here. He goes here. We'll work this out. We'll make room. There we go. Little Christmas tree action for Barca. And PK is central. Araujo's more left-hand side. Almost there. Lineup is almost fixed. Okay. Oh, Alaves cross header. Oh, wow. Whoo. That was so close. That was almost the moment that I warned you about, folks. Crossed in from the right-hand side. Powerful header. Goes just wide of the target. And Barcelona that close to being down 1-0 in the 78th minute. Yikes. Got to do better. I can't say enough. We have to do better. Anyway. That's pretty much what our lineup is looking like right now. Yeah, I don't know who else we bring on. Jukla. I would like to see Jukla come on. I don't know who for though. I want to keep Luke de Jong on just because we're gonna have to dump balls into the box here. Come on. We got this. We got this. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I think maybe we do take off Dest and just go with a 2-back, have PK and Araujo back there. And at some point, just Araujo, let PK go in as a center forward. Just keep Araujo and Busquets to plug up the center of the pitch. Because we got to dump balls in the box right now. This is just good touch from Frankie to find Nico, right-hand side. Nice, good little move there to get around the defender to Ferran. Dest. Gets the pass deflected, but right back to him. Thankfully, pass given away again. Dest, you have to do better. Oh, Barcelona win it back, though. Dest, you have to do better, man. I'm rooting for you, but you got to do better. Nico on the ball, holds off the defender. He's got some physicality, I'll tell you what. Oh, Pedri trying to do enough to keep it, but can't. Alaves start the counterattack. It's PK back there doing enough. Plays it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen, dangerous touch, bringing it back across the face of goal, but Barcelona maintain possession. He finds Araujo, left-hand side. Jordi Alba under pressure. Araujo gets the pass taken away. Alaves in possession here. Barcelona need to get their defensive shape. Less than 10 minutes left in this match. Come on, Barca. We need something. Barcelona look tired. We look uninspired. We got to do more. Man, and showing that replay from Alaves almost scoring on the header, it's Serginho Dest who would have gotten beat to that ball. I'll tell you, that would have been the end of Serginho Dest. His playing time is hanging on by a thread right now. I hate to say it. Yeah, maybe Dani Alves in for Dest, and maybe Jucla. Honestly, Jucla in for Ferran Torres. Ferran has not done anything tonight. I'm not asking him to come out and be Ronaldinho or be Neymar or be Messi, to just have some sort of impact. Beautiful goal in Copa del Rey, but not enough here tonight. Nico, clever dribbling there. A little dip of the shoulder, creating some space for himself. Frankie de Jong on the ball here. There's not enough of that. There's not enough of what we see from Nico there, and usually from Pedri. Just the willingness to take on the defender, to be assertive, to act quickly. Speaking of acting quickly, Alaves here on the counterattack. Clever turn there, but Araujo defends it well. Nicely done. Drops it back to Ter Stegen, who plays it back to Araujo. Barcelona look to reset from the back. Come on, let's go. I promise if we score a late winner, I'm not going to take my shirt off for a win against Alaves. Plus, I don't know if it's good luck at this point after what happened in the Copa del Rey. If you didn't see that reaction, it's posted on the channel. You can check it out. I'm right there with you, Atem. Come on. Kiss the badge for good luck. Let's get a Visca Barca going. Let's get some positivity going here. We need some energy. Jordi Alba drawing the foul. Gives us a chance to take a look at some stats while Barcelona look to reset with a set piece here. Barcelona 9 shots, 3 on target. Still not enough. So much possession, so many passes. 86% accuracy. We got to do better. Let's see if we can take the lead. Whoops. There we go. Let's see if we can take the lead on this one here. Simon, how we doing? Maybe your presence here is going to bring us the good luck we need. Sent in. Dangerous ball, but nobody getting on top of it. Keeper able to gobble it up. Come on. It looks like Jucla is going to come on. I wonder who it's going to be for. Could be Frankie de Jong. Could be Dest. I would be surprised if it's Luke. So I would say most likely to come off for Jucla here would be Frankie, Dest, or Torres. Left-hand side, Jordi's got space. Oh, bad pass from Frankie. Come on. Ferran Torres wanted that one, and Frankie just led it way too far in front. Oh, and it's going to be a throw-in for Alaves. Come on. It is going to be Luke coming off. Okay. A little bit surprised by that. Luke de Jong coming off. The young Jucla coming on. I'm assuming he's going to come in and play number 9. Barca on the ball here. Nico, very active in possession. Love to see it. Crossed in long. Frankie trying to find Jordi. Back post. Can't keep it in. It's going to be a goal kick for Alaves here. And the clock keeps ticking. Come on. Visca Barca. Let's get things going here. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. Nobody else. I don't think anybody else is warming up for Barcelona. Dani Alves is bundled up on the bench right now. That's what, 2 subs so far? I don't know who else we would bring on. Dani Alves isn't warming up. I think it is what it is. We got who we got. 5 minutes left in regular time, folks. Not going to have a lot of stoppage time. Good touch from Jucla there to keep things moving. Ferran Torres, right-hand side, joined by Nico. Problem is, Nico, for the most part, when he's on the wing, really the only move he has is dip of the left shoulder. No, not the... Get a touch on it, Ferran. He tried to do a little dummy and turn in, but this late in the match, you're 86 minutes into this, dude. Just get a touch on it. Control the ball first. Yeah, would have loved to have the power of Memphis available for us. Would have loved to have Ansu available. But we got who we got. Frankie, left-hand side, joined by Jordi. Pedri can't get to that ball. Busquets comes in and wins it. Might have an opportunity here. Swings it around right-hand side. Ferran Torres picks his head up, looking for options. To Nico. He wants to blast one. Good composure, though. Jordi Alba to Ferran. Back to Frankie de Jong. Yes! Yes! If anyone needed that goal, it's Frankie. Let's go! No flag. Yes, it's legit. The goal stands. 87th minute. Frankie de Jong. Yes. And it's a clever pass, a right-footed pass from Jordi Alba to find Ferran Torres on the right-hand side. One touch, excellent composure to square it to the wide-open Frankie de Jong. Xavi asked for Frankie to do more in the attack, to push forward, to get in the box. Ask and you shall receive. In Xavi we trust. Frankie de Jong marking his territory, saying, I want to be in this starting 11. I deserve my spot. Silencing the critics. Frankie de Jong. Mwah. Mwah. Yes. Let's go. Let's secure these 3 points. 2.5 minutes left. Visca Barça. Let's go. Let's go. They're checking VAR, but we should be okay. They can't take this one from us. Alaves is surrounding the referee. They can't take this from us. They can't. They can't. It's the exact same situation as what we had against us in Copa del Rey. Frankie de Jong, when the first ball is played, is offsides, but it goes over him to the back post to Ferran Torres, who is onside, who then plays it to Frankie de Jong by that point, who is onside. So live by the sword, die by the sword. This time it's in our favor. Frankie de Jong onside. Visca Barça. A big 3 points for the Blaugrana. This is going to get us in 5th place and a chance to take over Atletico's spot in 4th in 2 weeks when we get him at the Camp Nou. Let's go. Irish, let's close out this match, and then we'll worry about that. Thank you for asking. Everybody's doing great, though. Let's go. Frankie needed that one. Frankie needed that one. Big 3 points. Whew, okay. Alaves sent one in the box. There was a collision there, and whistle was blown. I was worried it was a penalty, but it's not. Free kick goes to Barcelona. Busquets took a knock there. Little arm in the back there. Busquets takes a knock. And it is going to be Pedri coming off for Lenglet. Interesting. All right. Pedri off, Lenglet on. I assume, we'll see if I'm wrong. What I'm thinking will happen is Ferran will go to the left. We'll see if I'm wrong. Could be wrong. I'm making these moves without seeing how they're actually lining up yet. I could be wrong about this, but this is what I'm thinking. Ter Stegen gets to reset here. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to be in like a 3-4-3 here, or a 3-4-1-2 if Ferran stays up there with Jukla, and Nico might drop in a little bit more. That is also a possibility. I gotta wait and see. 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Who just got a red? Somebody just got a red card. I think it's their manager. Yeah, Alaves manager just got a red card. Barcelona don't care. Quickly reset. 1 minute out of 3 in the stoppage time already gone. Frankie de Jong trying to find Jordi Alba. Doesn't quite connect. Now Des doing well to keep the pressure on. Earns them a goal kick. Well done. Barcelona should be able to see this out. We got a little bit over a minute left. One minute left. Ter Stegen resetting with a goal kick here. Oh, the scoreboard. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the reminder, community. Appreciate y'all. And the goal icon, thank you. Uh-oh, hang on, wait for it. Alaves here. Ooh, shot deflected. Is it going to be a corner? It is a corner. Ay, 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 ay. All right, hang on. Goal icon coming up first. For Frankie de Jong. Let's go. Goal icon for Frankie, but Barcelona not out of the woods yet. Corner kick here, 15 seconds left. Alaves send it in. Headed on goal, but Ter Stegen's there. Oh, right place, right time. Ter Stegen. Right into the sure hands of the German. Right place, right time. Thank you, Ter Stegen. Oh my goodness. Heart in my throat there for a second. Sends it long. And that's the final whistle. 3 points for the Blaugrana. Not our prettiest match. All right. Made it a little bit harder on ourselves than we needed to. But a big 3 points gets us 5th position in La Liga. We've got Atletico in 2 weeks at home. And that'll be our first chance to jump back into Champions League contention. With a win against Atletico, we'll be in first place. Or not first place, excuse me. With a win against Atletico at home, we'll be in 4th place. We'll leapfrog them. Great opportunity for Barcelona. Come and see what happens, all right? If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing a live watch along for that match, but we have a lot to talk about before we get there. Tune in for every episode of Wake Up in Barca. It's live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, right here on the Undefeated channel. We go over all the Barcelona news, the headlines, transfer rumors, all that good stuff. We'll do the match preview when the time is right, but tomorrow's episode is going to be a match review of this match here, Alaves versus Barcelona. Let me stop the clock. Excuse me. We're going to be doing a live match review tomorrow. We'll be going over the good, the bad, and the Barca. Let me show you what that looks like. If you're not familiar, zoop, we go over the good, the bad, and the Barca. That's where I talk about what was good, what was bad, what was Barca about the match. We give our Mustache Man of the Match award. That's all going to be happening live tomorrow morning on the channel, right here during Wake Up in Barca. There we go. My friends, I do want to give one more shout out before we go to the top chatters of the community. Levi coming in there. Wait, hang on. I don't think that's updated. One moment, folks. I do think Levi is still top of the charts, but let me update that because we have a new number 2. There we go. Here we go. Top chatters, my friends. A new number 2. Levi still holding the crown. Number 1, pulling away. 194 for the week. Well done. Kudis, though, First time in the top 3, coming in at number 2. You Stupid, rounding out the top 3. Nick and Prashanth in the top 5. Ayush, the Stash Mod, coming in at number 6. Frankie at number 7. Ryan, number 8. Ovi, number 9. And Achi, squeezing in to the top 10 there. Folks, again, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming and hanging out. If you want to be in the top 10, you got to subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us. Be part of the conversation, all right? Spamming doesn't count. You really got to just come and hang out with us. Be part of the conversation. I want to know your thoughts, your opinions, all right? So we are a community of Kool-Aids from around the world supporting the Blaugrana. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad you found us. One more time, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. So show your support. Visca Barca. I will see you all tomorrow morning for Wake Up in Barca. All right. Thanks for tuning in.